Hello everyone, I am Huma from Raval Convent School. We are back with our new English lesson. So students, have you read ghost stories? Are ghosts real? So today we are going to read a ghost story that, that is A Night at a Cottage by Richard Hughes. Richard Hughes was born in English town of Caterham on 19 April 1900, although he wrote fondly of his childhood in England. Richard became acquainted with mortality and loss at an early age. When the boy was 5 years old, he lost his father. Now, let's understand the story. A Night at a Cottage, written by Richard Hughes. It was a rainy night and the atmosphere was scary. There was a haunted cottage in Worcestershire, a beautiful country in central England. The cottage was empty and was in a muddy garden. There was number of pale sunflower and huge unwanted white plants moved in the rain. A wanderer was a thief, had recently escaped from Worcestershire jail, took shelter in the cottage. Inside it, the darkness was dumb and heavy. He hit a match and placed the rusted stove to get his wet boots and clothes dry. When he was about to sleep, he got frightened to hear the sound of footsteps. Now, someone else entered the cottage. The narrator sits himself squeezed in the corner. He was too afraid. The stranger didn't notice him and walked straight over to the stove and warmed his hands in it. He wore old and dirty clothes. The water was dripping from him on the floor. The narrator thought he was also a wanderer like him. The narrator offered him regards. The narrator explains the narrator. The stranger explains the narrator that the cottage is empty because it is haunted by previous owner who drowned himself down in the mill pond several years ago. And there are some who say that now he walks up and down in this cottage. After a short conversation, the narrator asks the mysterious man to get his wet shoes and clothes dry. But the mysterious man made a light laughter and answered him that the people like him can't dry ever. They always remain the same, whether it is a wet or fine, whether it is summer or winter. Then he suddenly pulled his muddy hands up to the wrist into the fire, brightening over them madly. By seeing that, the narrator discovered the mysterious man was a ghost. Then he got frightened. Now, without thinking anything else, he got up and took his boots and ran flying out into the night. So students, in this story, we can see that the idea of narrator about the mysterious man changes. In fact, at the beginning, he thinks that the ghost is the wanderer like him. But then he discovered that he is not a human. He is a ghost. Hope it clarifies your chapter. It helps you to understand the chapter clearly. With another lesson in English. We will be back next time. Till then, stay home, stay safe.